Bangkok now, and here's my mate Richard, aka Muesli.
Hello.
And we're just about to go. Where are we going?
We're going to Talat Noi area. It's kind of they're renovating this area by the river with these kind of all small independent coffee shops, tea shops. Really interesting, really cool.
And I spotted this one on Facebook saying if you go to Bangkok, you're going to go here, and it's famous for actually its chocolate.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I didn't know
When
that.
I sent you the link.
Oh, well, that shop's chocolate, yeah. So somebody took me there, and he said it was famous for coffee.
There
So
you go.
I think it depends which.
That would be called mocha coffee then.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
So it's full of these little places. I know a brilliant tea shop, so we could go and have a lot.
I think this could be our train. Here we go, look, train.
Yeah, here it is. It's coming.
Here we go. So come with us on a journey, yeah?
Yeah. Skytrain, fantastic.
So we've just
Skytrain.
got off the train,
Yeah.
and where are we?
We're just near Hualampong railway station, which is over there. If you turn around, you'll see it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
so
there you go. There
so
it
that's where we are,
That's
yeah.
kind of the main old Bangkok railway station.
I'm just looking at this artwork here. I mean, everywhere you go here, look at that. That's actually really good graffiti, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You don't see a lot of graffiti in Thailand, actually. You're the artist.
There's some great stuff around Bangkok. I can't remember the name of the guy, but we could have a tour. We could have a graffiti tour. It's not really graffiti. It's real fine art, and it's massive on buildings. We're going to have a look at that.
Is it like
sometime.
Thailand's Banksy?
Yeah, but it's miles better than Banksy, I think. I'm not a big Banksy fan myself.
You don't rate Banksy, that's
I don't,
interesting.
no, I don't really like Banksy.
I don't really know a lot
No,
about it.
no.
I'm just looking over there to show people. So there's the new king. We won't say too much about that because we're not
Yeah.
allowed to.
Yeah.
Then you've got this sculpture here, which is quite interesting. And then you've got these. So, who along Lampong?
Yeah.
So
The main railway station, that railway station on that train, and that's a brilliant. It's about 11 hours on the train, and that's an experience. That's something we could do sometime.
yeah.
I've written about that in the book.
And the reason that get the plug in. Which
I'd have
book
to
is
get that.
which book is
I
this?
forget what's it called now. Muesli Slush. Yeah.
Who the hell's that fella? Yeah. Some numpty, yeah. So off we're going, and we've got a new word, which is it's an experiment.
Yeah, it's an experiment.
It's an experiment. Join us on an experiment. So I'm reliably told by Muesli that this is the edge of Chinatown, and it looks like it is. But you know, I've many times look at this. Let me just show you this shop window here. That's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, interesting stuff in there.
But I mean, when you look here, and I found this when I was driving from where I was before to where I am now. I mean, you could be anywhere here, although it's Thailand, and you know it's Thailand. Look at these trees. I mean, this could, could be Paris, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, definitely. Pavement cafes.
Pavement cafes here.
I'm just going to have to check the Google Maps now. I'm just going to have to check Google Maps. I'm not exactly sure where we are. Came here about a year ago with my mate, and trying to remember. We're nearly there. I just need to just give me a minute.
I'll show people this. Look at this is a typical Thai shop here with household goods, but never far away from woodwork. Look at the basket weaving stuff. The skills here. Proper Harry Potter witches brooms sticks here. That's pretty special, isn't it? And this as well. And the hats. And the sticky rice baskets. It takes some skill to make this stuff. Really good. Look at those hats there. Always impressed. Of all this artwork and culture, there is a transformer. Well, this is Thailand. Just said about the contrast between the graffiti, the culture, the transformers. Here we go back to nature. Look at that. Look at that tree. What impresses me is the way they've concreted around the roots.
Yeah.
They've not dishonoured the tree, and they love trees in Thailand, don't they?
Yeah,
I mean, trees are sacred.
They are. Nice to see them on the street here in the heart of the city.
Yeah, I'm going to film some of this as we walk down. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of steel fabricators down here. Nearly every shop is the same. They've got lengths of steel piping, and they're cutting it and welding it and making all sorts of stuff. You find that in Thailand, you'll get all the same shops in the same area doing the same thing, and it's a bit weird for us. You wonder how they deal with the competition, but it seems to group together. So you go to one area and it's all guns. They're all selling guns. Well, not a good place to go.
That engine that you can hear, and I'm a petrol head, so we're tuned into those exhausts. That's a tuk-tuk, that, and I love the tuk-tuks here. The whole area is just like differentials and cram wheels and pinions. Talk about recycling. Gearbox, transmission casings. And of course you can never go far with, there's always food. Are you feeling hungry, Muesli?
Not yet.
No.
I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. I've got a couple of kilos on there, I need to come off.
I've been on this keto diet, as you know, and doing carnivore and going in intermittent fasting. I've had good results with that, but when I come here I just when I'm on this sort of working holiday, I eat what I want and then I go back and get back on it. But I'm very pleased to say that I've gone down from something like 92k and today I'm 75k. I'm feeling a lot better for it. The point is this out, I mean, Richard's talking about, say hello. Richard's pointing out the artwork, I'm pointing out all the petrol things. Look at the reclaim here, all these car parts, nothing's wasted. Wishbones, axles, nothing's wasted at all. Look at this, more axles. Unbelievable. So this place here is clutch housings and flywheels and torque converters. That's what this is. That's what these are. Clutch housings. Good to see. Our way around these back streets and working out the sat nav and working out how to get to the place we're going. And we've just looked left, and I don't know why we're sort of on a graffiti thing here with this particular journey. Well, obviously that's what we've been presented with, and I mean, look at the beautiful. That's. I mean, I've got a tattoo like that. That's epic. That's beautiful. You know something? What I find really interesting here, Richard.
Yeah.
And you don't believe in synchronicity.
Yeah.
So this tattoo that I've got on my, there it is, there. So on this side, I've got a dragon, right, and a dragon, and that I got from my karate. So that was 1985. That tattoo.
Right. Wow.
When I was a young.
That's 40 years ago.
I was a young man. Yes. Don't tell people that. And that is a phoenix, isn't it?
I think so. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, that. Look at that. Hang on. That's that tattoo there, which is a phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah.
This this street, has got my tattoos in graffiti on the wall. Now, what's that telling me, Richard?
Well, you come to the right place.
That's how when you get synchronicity like that, when you see something that resonates with your personal life experience in the outer world, it means that you're actually, there's synergy. Can't make it up. Just actually now, Muesli Richard is just taking some stills for himself of the Spirit House. We're just talking about Spirit House, not something that we spoke a lot about, but what in particular are you drawing reference to, Richard?
I don't know really. Back to this one. This is it's a beautiful little, obviously old, well-loved, well-tended Spirit House, and it's just packed full of little characters, little dancers and elephants, horses. And inside it's kind of, there's something in there that's kind of quite big, halfway down. Or maybe there's a lighting, it's probably got lighting fittings in there, probably lit up at night. Lovely.
There's definitely a lot of attention put on these, and they love them, don't they? You see them quite a lot outside businesses and, well, all the time really. I took a still of this as well. I mean, I'll just zoom out of this because look at this.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of stuff like that. Just
There's a story to tell here, isn't there?
Yeah. Every window tells a story, really. They're blocked out.
Who lives in a house like this? Yeah. Let's go through the door.
Yeah, fascinating stuff.
Very
old area.
Great, isn't it?
I don't know where we're going, but we're going there now. I think this might be, it's a bit of a famous coffee shop here. I mean, it doesn't look like it. See the washing hanging up there. It's just a fascinating place.
Look at that artwork there.
Yeah, this is great. I think I know where I am now. Yes, I know where I am. We're starting to get into the real part of Talat Noi, which they're kind of redeveloping as a tourist area, and it's just bizarre. Graffiti's incredible. There's a lot of talent going on here, a lot of artists who really know what they're doing. This is some great stuff. A lot of fun. Look at that. You know me, I love my cats.
Richard's filming the graffiti and the artwork, which I love. I can't forget what I love, which is these motorbikes. There's a lovely old scooter, and here's a beautiful Honda Shadow. Don't know how old that is, but it's in super condition. Love it. A feeling that these bikes have been put here for show. There's a combination unit, an old Yamaha. Push bikes. That looks like an old Kawasaki. Yes, it is. Love the number plate on that 7. That's a Phantom, a Honda. That's more modern. Loving it. Loving it.
Excuse me. Yes, this is a famous coffee shop. I've been in here. Wasn't my cup of tea, actually. I'm more a tea drinker than a coffee drinker, but this is a famous coffee shop which is rather expensive, I found, and it was like too kind of high-so coffee for me.
Sorry.
It's okay, no problem. Everywhere you look, there's something crazy. It's definitely a place you should get here on the tourist trail if you're coming to Bangkok. There's art everywhere. Everywhere you look. I'm just going to go and have a nosy in here. This is the little Chinese temple. I think you're welcome to go in and have a look, as long as you take your shoes off. Let's go and have a quick look. Let's take my shoes off. I know we've done a lot of temples, but this is Chinese area. Kind of different. Very different. Quite overwhelming, really. The peacock feathers there, that's a nice touch. And this altar at the back. I mean, I think there's only one word for that. Wow. Totally amazing.
Go forward about a minute if you don't want to listen to this, but if you do, just take in this view. Take a deep breath in. Keep your eyes open. You can meditate with your eyes open. Breathe out and just relax. Just notice the colours while you're staring at the screen. Transport yourself here. Whichever screen you're looking at, on your tablet, on your mobile phone, on your television, just go into the screen. Take a look at this view through your own eyes as if you're here. Feel it with your body as if you're here. Get a sense of this place as I'm getting a sense of this place. Feel this place. The positive intentions, the blessings. Engage all your physical senses. Touch, taste, sight, sound and smell. Fully engage yourself with the experience of losing yourself in the image. And then metaphysically, beyond physics, beyond physical reality, feel the energy of this place as I stay quiet. Absorb the energy and receive the blessings that have been bestowed on people for decades, maybe even centuries, in this beautiful Chinese temple. May whatever God you believe in, or the God or Goddess within yourself, grant you many blessings, a long, healthy, successful, happy life. Now bring your breathing back to normal. These places are a blessing. I hope you received a blessing. What an amazing location.
Let's see what's through the octagonal window. What a beautiful little area. What's taken my eye is these portraits on the top. Very, very nice ink paintings of the Chinese sages, I imagine. There's probably Lao Tzu, Confucius, and all the rest. There's a man there, he's sitting at a sewing machine and he's watching chess on the TV. That's an unusual sight. Stopped his work to watch the game. Meow meow. Meow meow. This wasn't here last time I came. I mean, I said I'm not a massive graffiti fan, but this is not graffiti. This is fine art. You know, somebody who knows what they're doing. Who's got a lot of skill.
While you're filming that, just get this on film. Look at this. I mean, that's just a
Talat Noi.
Cover, but look at the art there.
Talat Noi. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's go round here.
Look at that rickshaw.
I mean, this is. I know it might look a bit dodgy around here, but it's not. They're developing all this area, and this is on the tourist route now. They're developing all these small shops. I mean, look at this. What's going on here? It's just fascinating.
Does actually say there, look, closed for
Yeah,
renovation.
close for renovation. That will be, next time you come round here, that will be probably a trendy coffee shop. And they're massively redeveloping this area, and it's wonderful.
Manchester, it's a bit like the northern quarter.
Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. Affleck's Palace round there. Oh, I love it. Yeah, look at that. That is just stunning, and that's quite old. You can see how it's weathered and decayed, and that gives it a charm. And another.
Quite old with charm.
I don't know what's in there. That looks quite interesting. These decorative manhole covers, which are cast iron, and I don't know how old these are, how long they've been here, but there's obviously a collection of these around here, and this stall here is selling postcards of the full set. Interesting. Like these murals, bas relief I suppose they call it. I mean, at first you think they're flat paintings, but they're not.
This is the place that I wanted to come to, which is called the 32 Bar Chocolate Bar. And there's a Fiat 500 slow chocolate bar. This place is quite famous. So in we go.
The chocolate's on me.
The chocolate's on you. Here we go, let's take a look in here and see what we have. Well, that's interesting. What a place. Oh, there's a Michelin man welcoming us in. This is the chocolate bar. Interesting. So there's all sorts of things here in chocolate. Very, very interesting place, and a trendy place to go, I'm told. Very, very good. Oh, there I am. The man in the mirror. I had to see it, I wanted to see it, and now I've seen it.
You know, what kind of fascinates me is, why are we fascinated by decay, really? I mean, there's something that's really beautiful about that. It's an old car that's falling to pieces, going rusty, and for some reason it's fascinating. Well, it is for me. I kind of look these areas of the wall that are falling apart, and we're all falling apart, and you've got to come to terms with that. You know, the beauty in the imperfection.
Clever, because what they're doing is they're sort of making a feature out of derelict vehicles. Look at this, all these engines just dumped here. And this is amazing. This is like a blessed tree. Talk about trees earlier. Look at the dressings and blessings on those trees with the roots, as I talked about earlier. That's pretty special. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. This is a fascinating area. Look at this. Come on, what's your impressions of this place?
Well, it's just it's mind-blowing. There's no other word for it.
Well, it's retro, it's art,
yeah.
It's a junkyard that they've turned into a piece of artwork, isn't it?
This area will have been in decay for donkey's years, and for some reason somebody started to put it on the map by opening up, you know, the odd coffee shop here and there, and they're actually, the feature is the chaos. It's the chaos and the junk that's around the place. Because it's just,
and it's beautiful.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And looking at those, I mean, they're not weeping willows, but they're the nearest thing I can describe. The drops on those trees.
Yeah.
And there's people just walking around here, you and me, with their mouths open, thinking, "Oh my God!" And it is one of those "oh my God" places, isn't it?
It certainly is. I was just, wondering, why are we fascinated by decay? Really, you look at that old car, that old Fiat 500 down there, and it's falling apart. And
well, look at that, all crammed in there as well.
Fascinating.
I mean, that's rotten to its axles, but it's actually very beautiful.
Yeah.
So we thought we were in like a builder's yard, and then all of a sudden we're in this beautiful location with these 3D friezes that are beautiful. won't go in this one, but I might just go in this one. This is just beyond belief. Come with me in here. This reminds me of Enter the Dragon with these beautifully painted posts in the Kung Fu films. And this place is just open. I've just walked into this. These are the Chinese deities we were talking about before, Kuan Yin there. Don't think that this video or any filming will do these beautiful locations justice. Similar to the meditation I did before, you've got to feel these places.
I've just found a way out of the little labyrinth of back streets, found a way out to the river. I love being on the river here, it's so interesting. A little pagoda over there. The Chow Prayer, the mighty Chow Prayer. It's just a hive of activity. Millennium Hilton down there, stayed in there one time. That's one of the river buses, which the family get very rich from running those. They go up and down the river, and it's very cheap. Very interesting to travel on those. Definitely recommended. We'll have to do that. I'll get Mike on one of those. And get quite choppy.
So there's the tugboat that's leading it with a tow rope, pulling these. I mean, there's a fair load there, a fair weight in that lot.
It's about 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's some weight.
Wow.
Interesting stuff.
Don't see that every day, do you? Well, you do here. Ended up in this cafe, you order your food here. This lovely lady tells you what to get, advises you, you pay there. And then lovely cakes. Beautiful place. Wow, look at the wines. This is an experience. This is very good here.
So, you got through.
Walk this way.
Still get a table.
This is what you call a very interesting tea room. Didn't expect this, but it's beyond expectation, really. Epically beautiful. Epically beautiful. Look at the way they've featured the trees. Nature has come into the place. They've built this place around nature.
I came here before with my friend Chris, who was very kindly brought me here, and it's one of those places you've got to come back to. It's just fabulous. It's full of kind of old architectural antiques. Amazing. Look at these. We saw some of these at Watarum when we went there, when we visited there. Just a tree growing up the wall, that's all. What's this? Fascinating. Just waiting for the buzzer to go now for our food. Yeah, we will. Oh, we can go through there.
Here we are. There's the tugboat, or another one that I was filming earlier. What a
Just
place.
look at this place. Those trees. I went to the temple at Angkor Wat a few years ago with some friends, and you see temples there with trees growing out of them. Just fabulous stuff. It's like something out of Lord of the Rings. You can see where, you know, the artists get their inspiration from. Nature. People sitting out here taking selfies, eating the food. This is definitely, should be on your list if you're visiting Bangkok. It's a great area, and it's nice today, it's not too hot. There's Michael having a chat. We've ordered spinach, cheese lasagna and chips. We've got a lemon coffee, and Michael's got, what you got, Michael?
Coconut coffee.
Coconut coffee. And we're by the river, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. I've just spotted this, there's an exhibition up here, up this little spiral staircase. What a great place this is. A bit dodgy holding the camera and going up here. Bloody hell. Okay, made it. Don't know what's in here. Just have a look down there. Fantastic architectural antiques in here. Just wonderful. Oh wow. Some more in here. I suppose all this is for sale, but there's no prices on anything. Those are things that I find interesting. Those are old, the letterpress storage drawers from the old printing days. That's an interesting box. Or a rucksack. Primitive wooden rucksack there. Little old cars. Now then, that's great. I could take that home. Look at these are beautiful. Really lovely faces there. Look at that. That's stunning. Cock-a-doodle-doo. This is my kind of place. And then you got something else up there, a little bit different. Expect the unexpected.
Well, here we are. We're back where we started, and it's now, just looking out there, it's raining. So with the rain, what sort of a day have you had?
Brilliant day. Thanks, Michael. It's been great. We've had a lovely time, seen some very interesting stuff. I hope you enjoy it. It's great to be back on the pitch, so to speak. We've had a bit of time out.
Well, that was a good experiment, as I say, wasn't it?
It was,
to get back into the filming and the journey and bringing you guys with us. Yeah. So I'm going back to my hotel. Where are you going?
I'm going back to my room, chill out a bit, have a nice cup of tea, edit the videos, and I'll be putting them out shortly.
Where are we going? Don't call me shorty. All jokes are the best, they say. Where are we going tonight?
We're going to go and have a look at the Roots number 3 bar. There's a folk night or something going on there. We've been in there before talking about music. It's just a small local bar. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it might be alright. I know. We don't know.
It'll be another experiment.
It will.
Life's an experiment.
Yeah.
Have a good time, guys. Thanks for following us.